How Roman slaves built empires in their heads. Marcus Aurelius ran the largest empire on earth. Endless wars, backstabbing senators, political disasters daily. He had every reason to collapse. He didn't. He ruled for 19 years and shaped Western civilization. How? He wrote in a journal, 10 minutes a day. Epictetus, born a slave, beaten so badly his leg was permanently broken, became one of the most respected philosophers in Roman history. Students traveled from across the empire just to sit at his feet. He owned nothing, built everything. Same tool, same result, different circumstances. That tool isn't journaling. Journaling is the action. The tool is a 4-part cognitive system, a mental operating system. And if this is your first time here, welcome. Hit subscribe, because this is exactly the kind of thing we break down every single week. Now let's get into it. 1. The pre-mortem. Most people visualize success, vision boards, positive thinking. Research by psychologist Gabrielle Oettingen at NYU found that people who only visualize success are less likely to achieve it. The visualization replaces the action. Stoics did the opposite. They called it premeditatio malorum, premeditation of evils. Before any major endeavor, they asked, what could go wrong? When you anticipate a threat, your brain mobilizes instead of relaxing. Then you make a specific plan for each obstacle. Psychologist Peter Gollwitzer calls these implementation intentions. People who use them are 2 to 3 times more likely to follow through on their goals. Marcus Aurelius reminded himself every morning, "Today I will meet ungrateful, arrogant, deceitful people." Not to be pessimistic, so nothing could surprise him. You get blindsided. He never did. That asymmetry isn't talent, it's a morning practice. 2. The dichotomy. Epictetus opened his entire philosophy with one sentence. Some things are up to us, some things are not. What's up to you? Your thoughts, effort, attitude, choices. What's not? Other people's opinions, the economy, whether the client says yes, whether the market crashes. Most people spend 80% of their mental energy on the second category. Dr. Robert Sapolsky at Stanford found that the most damaging form of stress isn't difficulty, it's uncertainty combined with lack of control. Chronic worry literally shrinks the prefrontal cortex, the part of your brain responsible for rational decisions. The practice. Draw a line down the middle of a page. Left column, what I can control. Right column, what I cannot. Your entire focus goes left. Zero energy on the right. That's not surrender, that's efficiency. And real quick, if you're getting value from this, just tap subscribe. It's free, it takes 2 seconds, and it's genuinely the best way to keep content like this coming. Okay, back to it. 3. The obstacle inversion. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "The obstacle is the way. Not the obstacle shows you the way. The obstacle is the way." When most people hit a wall, their brain registers threat and shuts down. Stoics train themselves to ask instead, what does this problem make possible? Stanford psychologist Kelly McGonigal found that people who perform best under pressure aren't the ones who experience less stress. They're the ones who believe stress is making them stronger. That belief literally changes the biology. James Dyson made 5,127 prototypes before his vacuum worked. He didn't tolerate the failure, he needed it. Each broken prototype was progress. Every time you hit a wall this week, write one sentence. What does this make possible? 4. Memento mori. You're going to die. The Stoics kept a skull on their desks, not for drama, but because research confirms we are terrible at appreciating what we have while we have it. Psychologists call it hedonic adaptation. Your brain normalizes everything. Memento mori interrupts the sleepwalk. Every evening, the Stoics asked, if this were my last day, how would I have lived it differently? The full system, 20 minutes total. Morning, what could go wrong and what's my plan? All day, what can I control? Put all energy there. Every obstacle, what does this make possible? Every evening, did I live today in a way I won't regret? Marcus Aurelius had the most stressful job in the world. He still found time. Epictetus had chains on his legs. He still found clarity. You have neither excuse. The system is right here. A pen and 10 minutes. That's it. If this hit different, if you're walking away thinking about your life differently than you were 10 minutes ago, then you already know this channel is worth your time. Subscribe, turn on notifications, share this with one person who needs to hear it. Because next week, we're going deep on how elite military units train their brains to stay calm under fire, and how that same protocol applies to your highest pressure moments at work. You showed up today. Stay consistent. We'll see you in the next one.